Hi there, I'm Sky or Avatar. This is the 4th episode, right, Cody? I believe it's the 4th.
I don't fucking know.
Something like that. 4th episode. Yeah, and I'm doing the intro today. So on my left, I know it's all different kinds of fucked up on Cody's side. So I'll just go by the names. We got Ethan, also known as Corey. We have Jackson here, also known as Avner. Nick or Guy, Cody or DM, obviously, and TJ, also known as T. Yeah, and I think we can just jump right into this, unless anybody wants to shout out their Twitch, YouTube, anything.
I ran over the neighbor's dog, and I'm not sorry.
I agree. Let's continue.
All right.
All right, boys. Real quick, recap time. Last episode, you guys did a lot of things. A lot of fucking things. Jackson time traveled. Fucking so did Corey and wait, no, that's unresolved. No, they didn't. It's weird. It's complicated. It's stupid. They time traveled. Jackson pulled up with some horses and supplies for the whole gang. You guys discussed what you had to do afterwards. You guys had to return the horses and the. I think it was. Did you also have to return the supplies? I don't fucking remember. Basically, you got restocked, and you guys kind of just talked. And I'm gonna do a time skip here. I'm gonna say you guys slept through the night because it was like midnight or like 1 a.m. where we left off. So everyone take a long rest. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to roll. Everyone shout out a number between 1 and 20.
6.
15.
7. I was muted.
These are rigged because I
21?
always choose a number that's a multiple of
21 is not in between 1 and 20.
Oh yeah, and what's 9 plus 10?
19.
20.
It's a good ending. TJ, what's your number? 16 or 15?
13.
13, sorry, you cut out. What'd you say, Ethan? 20? Cool.
Yes.
Skylar, wait, no, you didn't say 7. Nick said 7. It was 8, so he is closest.
What do I do now?
You die.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding. So,
I agree with that one.
a fresh coat
I volunteer as tribute. Kill me.
Really gonna just cut me off like that?
Listen,
I'm fucking with you. Alright. So let's get this started. It is the early hours of the morning as a fresh coat of snow has landed on the campsite. Any fire that was set up during the night has been completely covered by the snow. Any tents or any sort of makeshift huts have been completely encased in snow from either a blizzard overnight or just, the piles upon piles of snow just stacking up. With a loud yawn, a nice stretch, and a very boisterous movement, Nick is the first to
awake. Perception. Can I see where the campsite or where the fire used to be? I should kind of know, right?
I
just don't know how covered in snow everything is. Is it like a foot of snow or is it like a few inches?
It is a little over a foot of snow.
A little over a
foot?
Like
the entrance to your tent is basically like the front of it. It has a nice pile of snow blocking the entrance.
I should be able to use prestidigitation to relight the campfire, even if there's snow on it. I should be able to melt through that.
All right. I'll say, since you kind of know like the general layout of the camp, since you and T spent a lot of time putting it together, you do know where the campsite is, or at least the campfire. I mean.
Yeah.
I will also point out, you won't need a perception roll for this, but in a hammock, there's just Corey sleeping away in between 2 trees.
Okay. I light the campfire and I would like to look really quickly before I wake everyone else up for some eggs. We're in a forest. Hopefully we found some earlier, so I hope I can find some. I want to wake everybody up to some breakfast so we can get a good meal and get on the road.
Can I offer you an
Sorry.
egg in
Daddy?
these times?
Hey,
Right, Daddy?
die.
Okay, fuck off.
Stop trying to steal TJ's bits. Yeah, roll for nature.
What?
I said roll for nature.
Oh damn! If only he woke Avner up first, then you would be like destined a good roll.
I hope you
Take
roll
over
like
the
shit
smoke.
today.
I'm gonna roll like my first roll after saying
Dude,
that's gonna get me fucked
you've had
up.
so much good karma, it has to balance out eventually.
I say we buy him a set of dice and give him a hand cam. What do you guys say?
I did buy everyone dice last time. I might actually buy Jackson dice.
That'd be
Um,
kind of
okay.
cool.
So
Actually,
did
no,
I have to roll
actually,
for anything
no.
for that?
If you do buy for me, it has to be through a specific vendor because I was gonna buy through her because she's one of my close friends. And
Oh, I just got everyone's starter dice last time.
I'm
fuck that
buying
bitch.
from one of my friends.
Okay.
Fuck that bitch.
So, anyways, Nick, roll for nature.
Nature?
Yes.
That is a 21, 18 plus 3.
No.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
joking.
actually, my bad.
You begin climbing the nearest tree. It just keeps ascending and ascending and ascending. When you finally find your head poking out of like the treetops, finding a nice branch with a nest. The eggs seem to have been abandoned for some time, as they're very hard and very frozen.
Okay.
And as you reach to grab them, you would also notice that you are you're at least like 30 feet in the air, maybe 40, maybe
Okay,
50
yeah.
in that range.
Okay, I grab the eggs, fit as many as I can into my arms, and shimmy back down to the fire.
All right.
And cook them.
All right. Roll for cooking.
Roll for cooking?
Yeah, I'm gonna make this up now. No modifiers or anything. I want to see how well you'd perform.
He's actually got a plus 20 in that.
I'm actually going to use my Tamora's luck roll on
Oh,
that.
fuck you.
Yeah.
He's gonna make some good ass eggs.
Okay, that is a 7.
Even with your Tamora's luck roll?
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
You try to make an omelet for everyone, because these are rather large eggs,
Yeah.
and you manage to completely char one side.
For like, did I just make one big omelet or?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
You've never cooked before.
Well, okay. I
He's
get.
got a wife for that, right?
Savor is
True.
well, not anymore.
Not anymore.
I need to stop that. No.
After you saying that, you won't have one either.
My bad. Cut that.
I started him on this. It was a bit before, now he's sexist.
I salvage as much of it as I can and start to wake everyone up to some eggs.
Alright, who are you waking up first?
Who's closest?
Closest to you would be Corey, just swinging in the hammock.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hey, big guy. Hey. Good morning. Good morning. I got you
What?
breakfast.
Wait, what happened yesterday?
I'm not sure. Me and T were asleep before any of you guys came back, but it looks like everyone made it here safe.
And the human?
He took off. Me and T started looking for some more stuff for the fire since you guys all took off, and he just kind of left. We
Right.
didn't see him before he said goodbye.
I hope that was a dream.
Corey
We
will
time
remember this.
traveled.
I'm sorry. You what?
I don't know. But wait, can I make a perception check?
No.
No?
No, go ahead. You're good.
No.
I got a 16 plus 3, so that's 19.
Good math.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, what are you looking for exactly?
Like the horses and stuff.
Off to the left, a couple feet from the campsite, they have like a large, like, couple few blankets over them. There are a few horses sleeping. About 4 to be exact.
Oh. So it wasn't. Abner came back with the horses, correct?
Yeah, If you did, it was after we fell asleep, but it looks like it.
They went back in time.
I'm sorry, what?
They went back.
Back in
Avatar.
time.
And Abner.
But they're like right over there.
But they went back in time, and then they came back here in time.
I don't think I'm following.
They went into the
They're
past,
right here.
and then in the past, Abner retrieved supplies, and then traveled to here, and now he's here.
Do you need some more sleep?
No.
I will mention at this point, Avatar wakes up.
Awake?
Just imagine you step out of your tent, moving both flaps to the side, walking around like with some flamboyance, awake.
Awake?
Oh,
Do I just join this conversation now?
It's up to you.
hello, Avatar.
All right, walk over. Hey, Corey. Hey, buddy. Listen, a lot happened yesterday. I put my hand on his shoulder.
Mhm.
A lot happened yesterday, man.
Yes.
That's
You went
not
back
like
in time,
me.
right? No, you.
Time, back, forward,
Yeah.
present. Yes, we went everywhere. That was crazy, right?
Mhm.
Like me yesterday.
You're crazy.
Was crazy. I'm sorry. I needed some rest. I saw that same day.
You didn't do
And-
anything to me.
I put you through that. You saw my crazy side and my love. I mean, Corey, I didn't want you to see me like that.
Well, next time we see that human, apologize to him.
Right, the human. I'm so. These hands have never killed. They've never hurt anybody like that.
You should not know that he died, by the way.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I turned to Guy. Guy, you were here, right, with T?
Yeah.
The little guy, the human. Where did he go?
Yeah, we were gonna have him help us out in battle, but
Right.
I think he got upset, and I think he kind of took off while
He took off.
while me and T were grabbing stuff for the fire.
Was he okay? Are his ears okay?
He seemed to be okay.
Oh, God.
He seemed to be good.
I hope we can cross his path again and see how he's doing now, because I feel terrible for that. I'm sorry to both of you that I put you through that. I went crazy yesterday. That's not like me. I saw something and it made me go crazy. I'm sorry.
Well, Avatar, whether you're crazy or not, I don't know. But you need to look inside yourself a little more.
I just now started taking my head out of my own ass so I can start being normal again. What do you mean look inside myself? Like,
You need to make sure that's not you.
I get that, Corey. I'm sorry. I will. Sorry, look.
That's okay. I see you.
Avner pops his head out of the tent behind the horses. He seems rather sleep deprived.
Hi guys.
Hi.
You know, I didn't really sleep last night.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie.
Well,
when I time traveled, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which wild stuff. When I got back to the camp, I got here a little while after Avatar, Corey, and I left. And I bore witness to something very intriguing. I'm gonna turn to Guy and give him a wink. But I'll get more to about my journey back. But I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm really confused about what happened. It was strange, and I think we should talk about it for a minute before we brush it aside and head on our way. I think we should wait for everybody to wake up get food in us, and then let's talk about it. Because they
I
weren't
will
here to.
remember this.
They weren't here for that, so I think we should talk about about the door, about the doors, and about
Doors, so many doors.
what exactly happened during those 3 seconds for Corey compared to the 2 days it took for those 3 seconds to happen.
Yeah. Yes.
Because that door might come in handy, and if we can figure out what the time differential is, we could really do a lot of good.
Abner.
Rolled 21. I'm gonna stealthily get up, sneak around, and steal most of the eggs.
Like from what Guy made?
Yeah,
Thanks,
because I
T.
smelt them and I'm really fucking hungry.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. You get charred eggs.
You take 1 damage.
No. He's
Alright,
immune to
I
fire
kinda-
damage. He's good.
I kind of
Before-
look over at Avner a little.
Wait, before
oh.
we continue, I just want to imagine from like the perspective of Guy what the fuck is going on, because he's just hearing like people going, "Oh yeah, no, we time traveled," very casually.
He's just
Guy's like,
back
"What
and
the
forth.
fuck?" We can continue. I just wanted to point out how fucking bizarre that must be from his point of view.
Oh,
I'm still-
and also keep in mind that Avner kind of just hinted at the fact that he knows what Guy did in the night.
Guy and T, he's not totally, guilty. He is
Well,
another
no,
partner.
yeah, no, but by that point, T wasn't a part of the conversation.
my
Everyone
character
went
can't
from being
find out
good
about
people
that.
to being morally great people.
I don't know. I think I've been doing an okay job.
I don't know.
I think the
Hey,
worst
the
thing
past
I've
is the
done
past,
was
okay?
try to avoid going back to the group.
Okay by the party standards.
Pass is the pass, alright? We're not.
It's not a very
It's not
high
like
bar
that
to beat.
anymore, okay?
Alright, we'll just get back into the flow here. Continue what you were going to say, Avatar.
I kind of look over at Avner. Avner kind of scared and like, I can't go, Avner. I can't go back there, man. That made
That's
me do things I regret.
That's understandable.
I think we forget about that door. I think. See, I'm getting angry already. I think we move past that door. DJ's up.
Who?
All right, I think we move.
Uh,
T's up.
Nice
Hey
save.
guys.
I had the J sometimes because I knew a T back in my hometown and didn't want to get confused, you know.
Good save.
Yeah. It's a lovely morning.
Good morning.
So,
I feel so good right now.
Good. I'm starving
so good.
personally. You got any
oh
food?
yes, didn't I smell some eggs before?
Yeah,
I rolled?
Some
I just made a
No
bunch of
way.
eggs. More than happy to share with everyone.
Can I roll
Please.
sneak out of there?
Anything. I'm starving, dude.
No. I'm going to say no. But they would not notice that you have eaten anything. Because you rolled a fucking 21. You're good. You're Gucci.
Alright.
So you guys look over at the pan of food that Guy just made, and all that's left is like a couple like crumbs and like a few charred pieces.
And it looks like they're gone.
I think
Oh.
I'll
Hey,
stick.
did you get any before they left? Before they
I
just
didn't even know there was eggs.
Oh man.
Can I make a perception check to see if there's any
That's
animals nearby?
quite unfortunate.
Yes.
Do we have
14.
any rations?
14?
14.
Coming out of Avatar's tent is a orange fox, rather small in size,
Oh no.
crawling towards Avatar.
I take out my daggers.
Oh, dinner?
Avatar,
Corey,
you would
I
know.
think that's it right there.
No, hey. He
Yeah.
didn't eat those
I
eggs.
throw
No
my
way.
knife at it.
Let me roll to see if the fox avoids it.
Well, can I roll to pull him away?
Yeah,
There's no way it's
roll a
gonna
d20 with me.
All right, I got you.
Well, I'll tell you this much, we're Gucci.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
how do I gotta roll it.
I don't
I
even
got-
think
I
you need
got
to roll,
11.
dog. We Gucci.
All right.
Yeah,
don't
no, that's-
fucking hit my-
That's
don't
a
hit my
thir-
fox.
That's a 31 in total.
damn.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20. As the
And
dagger
foxes
starts,
have insane.
As
Fox
like
is
the
bad.
dagger like flies towards the fox burrows underground, quickly like burrowing towards Avatar, popping back up and climbing up his back.
You
T.
egg
T.
thief. Get back
Fox
here.
is that thing?
He's
Whoa,
friendly.
hold on, T.
Just
I
ate all
think-
our eggs.
That,
T, think about it. That fox could be our breakfast,
Mhm.
or could prove itself more useful.
yeah, I'm sure it can go. It can go hunt some smaller animals for us or something.
Well, as you saw, it just burrowed in the
Well,
snow. That's
Guy, what do you think? Eat it or let it live? It did just eat all your eggs.
Come on, guy. You saw how
I
crazy I
did
went
just
yesterday.
eat
You
all
can't.
my eggs.
The fox is
Guy.
glaring at Corey, T, and Guy.
How could it eat all the eggs if it just came out of the tent?
It
Exactly.
went back in the tent after eating the eggs.
Wait, no. Look at its stomach.
Come on.
Guy.
The fox
it
How
is-
big is it?
well,
he
hold
lifts it
on,
up. The
hold
fox
on,
is
hold
rather
on.
thin.
Hold on a second. It
Poor guy
snowed.
actually need to eat something.
When did you finish the eggs? Was it after the snowfall?
Yeah.
Then would there be tracks?
Exactly.
Yeah.
yeah.
There was-
Check my
Let's take a
tent
look.
right now.
Take a
There's
look.
only one
Let's take a
coming out.
look.
All right.
Here, if there are tracks around, if that thing's tracks are around where the eggs are, we eat it
Okay, I
If
don't know about
not-
that far, but we can definitely punish it in some way.
by
A
eating it.
firm no with a
Okay.
finger.
Can I check for tracks?
Yes, roll for animal handling.
That is animal handling. That is a 14.
Animal handled these nuts. You walk over to the tent and you kind of begin examining. You do find one small track of prints, but as Avatar said, it does lead towards him.
Okay.
What about any tracks around the table?
Sure. That's where I was looking. What tracks
okay.
are there around the table?
You
Where I had the
find
eggs.
as you're looking around the table, you do find an area around around that area, just like kind of brushed over with snow. It looks like it looks unnatural, but you're not exactly sure. It could just be the ground.
A bird totally could have came down and just grabbed that. All right.
Maybe it was just
Must have been the wind.
reacquiring its
Jet's gotta
children.
be jittery.
All right. Let's just find something else to eat. Does anybody else have rations? I burned through mine already.
I mean, last night I came back with a stockpile of things.
Well, why didn't you say so if we're arguing over all these eggs?
Yeah, you were
I-
fine with them eating my fox.
I
That's
mainly said that as a joke,
Hey.
but they would have a reason to at that point.
That's true.
Fox breast is quite.
But I've got horses for everybody. I've got food.
I don't like horse
I've
meat.
got
We can eat
blankets.
horse.
Not horses for eating. God,
Horse sashimi, it's a thing in Japan.
not in this camp.
Yummy.
It ain't. We've got. I've got
Actually,
one
these
horse
are-
for everybody. I have rations, bread, meats. I've got salted meats, bread. I've got a lot of things in there. Fruits,
You got
vegetables.
gluten-free bread.
There would be about a week's worth of bread and meats.
You know who
Might
else
we
likes
smoke
bread?
some meat?
You know who else likes smoked meats? My mom!
Everyone looks at Avner as he said this in character.
So I'm gonna start cooking the meat and find.
Well,
I-
no, the meat doesn't need to be cooked. It's
mom
been
likes meat?
salted. So
Oh.
it's dried. I have dried meats.
Sweet,
Salami?
I'll have some of that.
Jerky.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Salami?
And then as soon as we get some food in our bellies, I say we should go and collect our kills.
Is
Yes.
anyone going to question how much tea just ate?
Oh no, I'm
Well, I
gonna
don't know how
assume
much
that I
I ate.
separated the rations per person.
You didn't say that you did.
So I'm gonna say that I did
No,
prior to
no,
that
you-
sound.
You're doing this now.
All right, fine. I will separate out rations now and skip tea.
Can my fox
Let's
go
see
over
how
and
many
grab
are
a ton and,
left.
like, bring it over to us?
All right,
10
am I supposed to roll for this?
I'm gonna roll for it.
You
So
already
over
ate
10
fucking
and
eggs, bro.
So over 10 you still have like 3 days left. Under 10, well, we're gonna be in a bad situation. It landed on 10. I'll just roll it over. You guys have about 4 weeks left, or 4 days left.
All right.
The
Can my
fuck, dude?
fox run over and grab like another big portion for me and him?
No, you get to split your personal ration with the dog.
No. He ran over while T was doing that and grabs a whole ton of it in his mouth.
All right.
Roll for dexterity if you actually want to attempt that.
If that fucking rodent gets the food, I'm putting an arrow through it. I'll roll right now.
Fucking rodent.
Let's go.
I'm gonna let you know right now,
9.
Yeah.
Sky. I'm gonna let you know right now if you don't want that animal getting away with this shit with the roll
Well,
I have.
He rolled.
You
He
don't
rolled a
want to
9.
fucking know.
So let's reel it in. Avatar goes to sneak off some meat, but he is promptly caught by Abner, who fires an arrow into the basket.
Not me, my fox.
I did say the fox. Only if he succeeded though. If the fox
Yeah.
managed to steal my food, I would put an arrow through it.
It was a warding shot.
All right. I'll just share with the little guy. Jeez.
I'm just gonna nod quietly. Do that again, you're losing fingers.
That's metagaming.
What do you mean?
He
He
did- he
is
did-
character.
Fucking
Shut up! I'm going to bed.
I will point out, by the way, Avatar, Sky, do you plan on naming the fox?
Thought about it.
Just
I
curious.
gotta feel one.
Just curious, alright.
I'll show
It's
it
gotta
out.
prove
If I had a
itself.
name, I'd feel different.
That's true. If I had a name, I maybe wouldn't want to kill it as much.
Droop 2.
You should name it. You should
Uh,
name
If
it
it's
Droop.
useful, name or not. If it's useful, it's useful. If it's not,
Actually, maybe don't name it Droop because we kind of had a tendency to not treat.
I was gonna name it
The
almond
kind
because I
of-
have almonds here, but food is probably not a good name for it.
That's true.
So, you guys have just finished your breakfast. You're all nice and
Alrighty.
full. Some of us more than others.
Others.
Others. But some of us more than others, eh?
You got a decent heart.
Just a little bit more.
Our Prime Minister did blackface. Any chance to shit on Justin Trudeau?
Justin Trudeau. Don't.
Alright, so you guys have just finished your breakfast. Some of you ate more than others. And you are all nice and full.
Mm.
I think we should talk about what happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
What's
I
going
think
on
we
there?
talked enough about it, Abner.
No one
Not-
else in the room.
What's going on?
I
happened.
understand that you've got some qualms about the way you acted after finding that door, but it's a conversation that needs to be had.
Okay.
Now, in the
La, la,
forest,
la, 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 la.
in the forest down this way, gonna point it out, there is a singular door amidst, like, it's like a door frame and a door just in the woods.
Okay.
And you open the door and then you are in a hallway full of it's just a very long hallway, and the walls are littered with just other doors of various designs.
So it's just a hallway with a bunch of doors.
Except the
That's our
hallway only reveals once you have opened the door and have entered. There is no hallway connected to the door. It's just a door in the woods.
That sounds like some teleportation magic.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I assumed when I first entered.
So many doors.
But what's strange is there are a lot of doors.
What do they mean?
I could not find an end in sight, and I walked about maybe a mile.
There's no end. It never
Uh,
ends.
One of those
The
doors
doors never end.
opened to reveal the bedroom of my queen. I
Okay.
entered.
Infinite
and I-
possibilities.
Say again?
The doorway of infinite possibilities.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Hmm.
So I because I was familiar with the location, I knew where I would be, and I told Corey, as well as Avatar, I said, open the store in 3 seconds. I walked through the door and I closed it.
We waited 4.
On their end, okay, they waited 4 seconds
Classic.
before they opened the door. On my end, it took them 2 days to open the door.
And they should have opened it in 3 seconds, not 2 days.
No, they did open it in 3 seconds, but it took 4 days. It took 2 days for me. It took 2 days for me. 3 seconds for them was 2 days for me. I had traveled back in time by 2 days.
Guy, you wouldn't believe it. He's telling the truth.
And then Avatar.
How many more of
came
those
in.
mushrooms have you been carrying?
I don't have any of those.
Unfortunately, this is true. Avatar fell in, the door closed.
See, guy, I thought I was
Corey
crazy
waited
too when I
another
first
3
saw it.
seconds. Actually, he probably. Corey, did you open the door right away or did you wait? Once Avatar fell through.
I opened the door after.
Okay. Yeah. 2 days had passed again by the time the door opened. So I was at home for 4 days over the course of maybe 10 seconds. And that I don't know what that would be like for other doors. I'm not sure if they all follow the same ruling. All I know is that between 3 seconds, 2 days have passed.
Can I roll insight on this?
Yes, you may. If I can
That
prove
is an
that I never
18.
You rolled an 18?
Oh, wait. Plus actual insight is...
When you're in the hallways.
Holy shit, I have a plus 7 to insight.
What
So
the
that's
fuck?
25.
Okay, hey Jackson, are you lying?
What?
Are you lying about anything you just said?
I have not lied about anything I've just said.
Mm.
I'm still a little bit shifty, but I believe that he thinks he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Am I able to take notice of the skepticism?
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking obvious.
Okay.
I'd say Guy kind of like furrows his eyebrow a bit.
You know, okay.
His
All right.
eyebrow.
You know what?
Beautiful.
I only have one way to prove this, and it's. So
I stop him. Avner, no.
No,
Can't go
I'm not
back.
taking him. I'm not taking him.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm
Mr.
outing
Bad
them for
trip.
what I'm
I'm
outing
sorry.
them. I'm just going to address what I saw
Come here,
Guy and T do last night after the 3 of us had left.
Okay.
Now, while we were in the door, Avatar and Corey went back the way that we had came originally. I stayed, resupplied, and had a 5-day journey back.
Okay.
And by the time I got back, I arrived just shortly after the 3 of us had initially left the first time, when the 2 of them left and then I snuck by and followed.
Yeah.
I came back just as we left, or maybe a few hours after.
Okay.
By the time I got there, I watched you put the spell on T.
Oh, we just couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
Oh,
We were
I
so
know.
tired.
Well, I know why you're tired. I saw the charred remains at the bottom of the snow ledge.
No charred
Bars
remains.
of remains? Of
What?
what?
On my way back,
Who did
Cody said
that?
that I saw a fiery imprint of where he did die.
Who died?
Nobody died.
What?
The guy you
Guy-
ripped the ears off
Who?
of.
The
Who?
human.
He's not dead.
The
no.
human.
No, guys.
No.
No,
Okay, so he went off.
he didn't die. I watched him leave. I don't know
I
what you're
fell
talking about.
asleep.
Can I
He was
do
gone.
an insight
Yeah,
check?
he was gone.
You can do an insight check.
Can I deception check
You can do a deception check, yeah. Whoever gets the highest.
or roll?
No
Yeah.
modifiers on either one.
No modifiers.
Am I able to roll for anything?
These 2 have already gone for it.
I got a 7.
I got a natural 20.
You are successfully able to convince.
Can I
Nice.
do an insight check on that roll?
Great. Again.
Okay.
You have successfully convinced Corey.
I
However, Abner would still
100%
be.
I watched him leave. 100%. That must be some other remains.
Well, there's
Uh-huh.
no way I can prove
Look,
that.
I don't care what you necessarily do, but surely, after what I have just said, you can understand that this door and what I have said about this door is true. Deep
I'm
down, you
not
can say
following.
what you want.
Guy, it's true.
I say
It's what happened.
it's got
If I need to take you to that damn door,
No, Guy, we
I
can't.
will do just
Can't go
that.
back. You guys
Maybe-
can't
Just so
go
we
back.
look at it.
I can't
Hey,
ask you
Oh,
to
we
go
gotta
back.
look at it.
We finish what we're doing here. We finish what we're here for.
Yes.
It gives you false hope.
And on our way back,
I think it
We
only
have
gave
to-
you false hope.
we have to follow the same path we took back, and that's where you found the door, right?
Yes,
Because
I'll
Queen
go
did have
back
nice
and I'll
tits,
mark
but
it. I'll mark its
it's not
location on
worth
my
it.
map, and then we can get to it later. I know
Yeah.
where it is from here, but I wouldn't remember on our way back.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
So I'll be right back. I'm gonna head back, mark it down, and then when I get back we
You're
can.
missing out on the battle.
Okay.
What?
I mean, are we not going to take out the fucking
It's-
ogre and the other thing?
it's
That's real
it's a-
close, right?
It's a 15-minute walk from here. I'll be
I was
back in
like,
half an hour.
Is it only like 15 minutes out?
15 minutes.
I thought it was
It-
like a
it's-
couple hours.
It's not very far away. Yeah, because
It's
we-
about
we
an hour
stopped-
away.
Oh, that we really walked an hour without noticing that he was
Wait,
there.
It's 15 minutes.
Without noticing who was there.
Avatar, because he dipped out. We didn't pay
Yeah, no,
attention
Corey
for an
followed him.
hour.
Oh yeah, no, he was a few hours
no.
behind.
When he initially found the door, it only took us an hour before one of us noticed.
Oh yeah, it took a long time.
It
before
took a
anyone
long.
noticed.
You would be surprised at how oblivious this party can be.
I
Yeah.
assumed it would only have been 15 minutes, considering
No,
that Avatar is the only person I know still.
Yeah, Avatar was about an hour. It was about an hour between the campsite, so he was an hour behind everyone else. But he wasn't.
Yeah.
He wasn't in the hallway very long either. He left about 3 minutes or so afterwards. So that's why he arrived a little bit after you guys started setting up camp.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna scratch what I just said and restart.
You're all good.
Well, I mean, taking all of our tents down and everything will take about an hour. It takes about an hour for me to get there. I'll mark it down, and then in another hour I'll get back up. And by that point, I think the thaw will come through on the snow, and we should be able to make way.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Too bad.
We'll start.
And actually, you know what? It'll take even faster. I have a horse.
That'll cut time in half about by 50%.
Nice.
All right. I will be back in an hour.
Okay, we'll start
And-
packing up and getting ready.
Okay.
I will be courteous enough to pack the short tent that I packed up and just collect my food and gatherings. That way they don't have to worry about my shit. And I'll just double time my horse a little bit.
Okay, so yeah, you set
the way
off.
back, not on the way too.
I figured as much. You set off towards where the door was. As you're like riding the pathway, you begin to notice that a blizzard struck in the middle of the night, meaning the pathway that was once uncovered or easier to traverse has now become much harder, as there's just a bunch of deep pockets of snow.
Right.
It takes you some time to get to the area you remember, and you find you feel the presence of the door, but you do not see it.
Okay. Well, because I feel the presence, I'm going to circle the large area of where, like, just a larger circle of where the brush is in the general vicinity, and I'll draw a smaller circle in the middle where I personally remember the door to be.
Okay.
And I will write a note on the map that says "door invisible, feel it," like door unseen yet felt, or something.
How hard are you looking, perchance? Are you just quickly marking the area, or are you actually looking?
I'm assuming I'm being diligent. If I don't see it, I'm gonna look for it.
So, what is your passive perception?
Let me check.
That's just your the number on wisdom.
Yeah, I have to refresh the app.
You're all good.
I hate this fucking phone.
Flashback does. Phew. Take this, tie that down, pack this up. Ting, 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 ting. Flashback.
Okay, my passive
The
what?
fuck was that power? Your your passive wisdom.
Okay,
The fuck
yeah,
was that a
that
power tool at the end?
fucking threw me off.
Oh
16.
no, that was just me, Corey, using T
My
as a
passive
hammer.
wisdom is
Okay. What'd you get after?
16.
16? Damn, you got good passive wisdom. You begin like circling a wider area, very like you're closing in on the center where the door would be. And that's when you find a patch with no snow and a collection of runes imprinted on the ground.
There, check you snap.
Me?
Say so they're just runes?
Yeah.
How are they positioned?
They are facing towards you. It seems to be writing in some unfamiliar language. Actually, what languages do you speak by chance? Because I know you know a couple.
Yeah.
That should be found under features and traits.
Yes.
If I'm correct.
Yes. I clicked the wrong one first. Where? No, it's not. Oops.
Maybe it's time for you to feature some bitches.
Maybe it's under proficiencies and languages. Jesus, James. Oh my god.
Mine was under features and traits at the very bottom.
I think it's because he's on the
that's
phone.
racial traits.
I'm on the phone.
Or are you using your phone?
Yeah.
Weird.
I don't
weird.
know.
I shit my pants. Anyways.
Nope, I can't metagame.
Okay. I speak Elvish, Common, Goblin, Orc, Undercommon.
You would not know this language.
Okay. Written in some unfamiliar language. I'm going to, because I have my journal with me. We established that. I'm going to draw how it looks before I collect them.
All right. It takes you about 5 to 10 minutes to get the runes looking properly, just so there's no mistranslation. They seem to be very complex in nature, and even writing them kind of creates a glowing imprint within your journal. Just watch it say something like "get gnomed." Just kidding. We did that bit in season 1.
I hate you so much.
Okay.
That was such a good bit back in season 1. They ran into a traveling gnome and they found a scroll, and they got Corey to translate it, and it translated to "get gnomed. Give this to a fool to totally gnome them." And then they went back and kicked him until he was nearly dead.
Is there an
I
image?
think we're always
Actually, never mind.
always bad.
Is there anything else for Avner to glean from this?
Not that I would think so.
Okay. Trying to think if there's anything else I can do. On my map, I'm going to correct the location if I was off slightly.
You were off by a few inches. You're fine.
All right. I'll just, instead of erasing the circle and remaking it, I'll just draw the circle a little wider and just not worry about filling in the now 3 loops out of a circle. And after that, I will kind of do one more quick gaze around to see if I can see anything or hear anything that sounds magical, just in case.
You would not find anything.
Cool.
Just
And
your
then I'll
average
hop on my
nature
horse,
noises.
hop back on the horse, double time it back.
All right. By the time you make it back to the camp, you are just in time to witness T being used as some sort of hammer.
What in
You think we got all the stakes out?
T spits out a steak. His tail drops another.
That was good work, T.
Thank you.
Well. Oh.
Me next.
Drill me.
Especially you,
I
Corey.
don't know about that one.
Alright, back on topic.
And wait, so Abner got back to.
Yeah, none
I
of you
got
have
back
noticed him yet.
just I'm gonna just.
Oh, actually, Corey noticed him.
Abner is just gonna
He's
just
busy.
dumbfoundedly just stare, jaw kind of open a little bit, brows furrowed like down into a little bit of a not a glare per se, but like a confused glare. And
Oh,
I think he's just gonna just sit on that for a little bit, just kind of look at it.
well, hello, Abner. Welcome back. We are just finishing up.
Back. There's two of you.
Why?
Well, we thought about it, and we thought maybe the most efficient possible way to de-stake the tents was using my brute strength and T as an extension, therefore, with his dexterous tail and limbs. And it ended up being just that. I mean, it was brilliant.
Ooh, I say we call it
Uh-huh.
power tools. Huh?
No.
Ring to it.
No. Corey's like, that's fucking stupid. You should feel bad too.
What
I
if we didn't
think
have
it took-
power tools?
Pick up my teacup and think of a non-aesthetically pleasing mindset to where my vision goes perfectly back to normal at 2030 vision.
2030.
That's not good vision.
That's
He
very
needs to get his
bad.
he needs to get his eyes checked.
TJ real life, he's like, wait, that's what I got. I thought it was perfect.
You drink it, you're slightly like irritated, but your vision is clear again. As clear as it has been before.
Better?
So, let's just fold up this tent and we'll be on our way.
Yeah, so the door wasn't there.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna
No,
kind of like
what?
You guys
I'm
saw it, right?
Yeah, no.
Yes,
no, no,
we
no.
were there.
So, okay.
That-
Corey,
Yeah.
how proficient are you with runes and that kind of magic?
Let me take a look. It depends. I'd have to see
Okay.
if.
So
I'd have to see if my roll is high enough.
I'm gonna reach into my pocket and I'm gonna pull out the runes. I'm gonna hand it to him. So I picked them up and I took them with. And I also have this. Hold on, let me grab the prop.
Nobody
I also
can
have
see
this. I know. It's audible. This is
True.
radio, baby.
Oh, this is
So
good.
if you look here, right here, I drew it as perfectly as I could.
I see.
you. Real quick. Avatar, T, what languages do you speak? I know what languages you speak.
Can.
T, I thought you spoke one more language as well.
Fuck that choke on. I
believe you spoke
speak-
Celestial as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Nick doesn't speak any cool languages. I speak
You-
English and British.
English.
and,
No, in D&D, dumbass.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta stop pointing at yourself? What?
Good bit.
Holy
Guy, I
shit.
know you don't speak this language.
No, I can read all languages. I have Eyes of the
Ah.
Runekeeper.
Ah, okay.
I can read literally all languages.
Anyways, I can read.
Nerd.
I don't know how to look for that.
Huh.
It is in proficiencies.
You know how little to none I've ever opened my character sheet?
From the player handbook, page 111, Eyes of the Runekeeper. It doesn't have a very intense description. It
I know
just says
how it works.
you
don't
can
worry.
read all writing.
Yeah, no,
Well,
I get it.
you didn't know that I had it, and you just kind of played it off as nothing. So I
No,
wanted to
yeah,
make
it's stupid.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
fucking
that's
with
true.
you.
Is it Gith?
No, I will. we're gonna continue this in a moment. I just want to know whatever
Damn
what these two speak, and also Guy apparently.
Someday it'll be.
Can someone tell him where to find proficiencies in
I'm
languages?
looking, bro.
Okay, so you know on your main character page? Are you on your character page?
You gotta start at Chrome. All right, so I open up Chrome. No, yeah.
Oh my god,
Yes,
your
yes.
character sheet is not open.
Yes, it is. No, where is it at?
Is it?
Look
Yes, it is.
on
I
your
was fucking with
bottom
you.
left.
Bottom left. Languages.
Yes.
Wow, that was easy.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yes,
Common?
I have eyes.
Common,
Orc,
orc,
and Celestial.
celestial.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, so we're going to continue the scenario now that I know your guys' 3 proficiencies there.
Thank you,
Corey, you are handed
Mhm.
the runes, which are still glowing, and you're taking a look at them. You have no idea what these say. However, Avatar, Guy, and T, who are all looking at it, seem to clearly understand what it says. They look at you confused on why you're having a difficulty reading this.
What? What?
Corey, are you illiterate?
Hmm.
I'm sorry. Do you not? Are
Do
you
you
not
not-
speaking this here?
Do you not speak?
Okay. I'll say the first word for you.
Oh.
You ready?
Yes.
What is it?
Like.
Like.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, do that right now if you listen to this podcast.
Here, I will message. Fuck off. I will message you all 3 what it says, and you guys can do what you want with that information.
Okay.
Hey,
Fucking
you
awesome.
should mention. You should ask me as well.
Do you read Celestial? Or do you speak
I do.
Celestial? Oh, do you?
I do. Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
I did not know that.
Yeah. 100%.
I wish I would have known that. I am sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. It's all
I
good.
will
It's
say,
all good.
we'll cover that up with, let's say, in your franticness, you just didn't realize it. You're very quickly scribbling it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't know you were, I didn't know you spoke that. Weird.
Yeah. Totally. Send it.
Do you actually speak it, or are you fucking with me?
No.
No, dude, no.
Okay.
Post it in session notes, maybe.
Fuck
No,
you.
you can't see it.
I sent it to all 3 of you.
Oh, that's a lie.
Yeah, I'll give you the
Oh,
first
sorry,
one.
I didn't send to you. There you go.
It says like. Alright, try the second.
Okay. Yes. I don't speak this. It's not common. It's not. Any of the other
Oh,
ones.
the door. Oh, not the door.
It's essentially like a kind of cryptic message that says
A riddle.
the door. It says
No,
like.
shut up, Carl.
It says like the wind, the door. What changes?
Changes.
Yeah.
Like the wind, the door changes. Essentially, it's
It's
not.
just-
It's not going to be in the same place.
It's gone.
I see. Okay.
It's gone.
So
Good. We can forget about it now. Fuck that door.
Oh, wait. Can we?
Door's a bitch anyway.
Would these runes allow us to remake it if we knew an entrance? Like, I assume the door goes to a specific location.
I will not be
The-
answering anything about this. This is something for you guys to figure out
Like,
on your own.
I'm
I would,
looking
I would,
really
I
quick.
would, I would assume that the door changes based off of where that door is. Okay, 2
Mm,
examples.
Please
The
explain.
door in the forest led to the hallway,
The door in the forest.
but I
Hallway.
walked through a door that ended up in a location. If I
Oh,
go
yeah.
to that location and we put the runes there, would the door appear? Because that's already an opening in that area to that dimension thing rift.
So
You're
your
saying-
theory
Maybe
is that
but
maybe you could use the runes on any ordinary door and said turn ordinary door, or at least a certain door that may have possibly been used for travel from the original door
kind
to
of.
create an entrance
Here. Let me see if I can.
into
Let
that
me see if I can re-explain.
hallway.
So, let's say because I know where the exit to one of the doors in the hallway is, could we rebuild the runes how they were in that same spot and have the door appear? Do you think?
The door was
I-
gone when we closed
We
it.
would have
I
to
know,
try
but
it.
would
There's
the
no way to
runes
know.
make it
We
appear?
could
is what I'm
talk to
saying.
a forge,
The
master.
door. The door.
I think that it might be in our best interest to talk to someone that knows a little bit more about this kind of stuff than us.
Fair.
It's not necessarily the smartest thing to mess around with things you don't know about.
Cody, can I just
Yeah.
run off because we're talking about the door and it makes me go crazy?
Yeah, you
I'm
run
a big guy
off
frantically.
further into the forest.
All right, just looking for the door. The door. It's gotta be here. Oh shit. I got a little bit
Oh,
too
here,
much.
let me
Yo,
get
that-
that for you.
Just imagine as he's running away, he trips over like the pan. Oh shit! Sorry, my forget this happened. Runs off. So as you guys continue to discuss the door, Avatar has now ran away into the woods, and you would all
Do we
notice this
notice?
time.
We all know. So, is anyone going to go after him?
I did last
Yeah,
time.
I got this.
Someone get on a horse. I will crush it.
I will crush it. I just imagining you don't mean by sitting on it, you mean just by physically crushing it.
I'd like to be that horse.
So I took that as somebody get on a horse, comma, I will crush it. Like, you get on the horse and then I'll crush it.
Corey grabs its little neck and just squishes it.
Try going anywhere on this sucker.
Corey just goes, get on another horse.
I'll crush it.
I want to see the fear in its eyes.
Do I roll nature or dexterity to try to catch up?
No, you just follow after him.
Okay.
So while you were chasing after Avatar, do you guys want to finish up this this conversation at all?
I kind of seems like it was done with we'll find someone else to figure out what this means.
So
And we're just
Avatar.
waiting for Avatar now.
Let me get
You-
character real quick. Hold on. There you go.
Avatar, you can hear the galloping feet of a horse rapidly approaching from behind you. What do you do in this situation?
I just hug my fox.
Your fox is just sitting there hugging you, and it calms you down.
Avatar!
Snake. Sorry.
Avatar!
T. Is that you?
Avatar!
T over here.
T, you follow his cries for help, and you find him kind of sitting underneath a tree.
Hey,
T.
good horsey. Stay horsey. Tie up the horse.
The horse glares at you.
T.
I
We
reach
don't
my
have
arm
to
out
go back
to
to the door,
Avatar.
do we? We don't
Take
have to
my
go
hand.
back to the door. No, I don't want to go back.
It's fine. There's nothing to be afraid of.
It made me go crazy, T. You don't understand. I can't be like that again. I can't put you guys through that. I just thought I could go back for all of this. Before I hurt that poor guy.
Listen,
But I can't. And we can't.
the
We
only
can't mess
thing you
with that.
can
It's
do
too scary.
now is learn from your mistakes and not repeat them.
I know I'll repeat them if we go back to that door. Can you
No.
get Abner to stop, please?
Stop what?
Stop trying to go back to the door. It's not worth it.
I don't even know if it really exists. Plus, the last time anything like this happened, we
Something like this has
kinda,
happened before?
well, it's a long story. I don't want to get into it,
No, tell me.
but it wasn't.
Maybe you'll comfort me. What happened?
It wasn't that bad. We may have blown up a town, but anyway,
Blown up a what? Okay, yeah, the door. Let's just forget about the door. Okay, let's
yes,
move on. We need to.
it'll never happen. Promise.
You promise me.
Yes,
Okay, I trust you,
if
T.
it does, I will take you out of there. I will keep you safe.
Sorry. Yeah.
Avatar
Whoa.
begins feeling gay
Whoa.
towards T. Control Z.
I
And-
pick
and
up
ki-
Avatar.
Avatar.
How heavy is he?
Oh, he's
I'm a wee boy.
he's not like a
Not
wee
good.
boy. You're muscular, but you don't weigh like how Corey weighs a fuck ton.
Yeah, I am.
As
Right,
you kind of
like
stand
average.
up, Avatar, you're back on your feet, and you immediately feel something cold strike you in the face.
Okay.
A snowball has hit you in the head.
Uh-huh. I
What
look
was that?
over in the direction where it was thrown.
Looking over in the
Teeny,
direction,
teeny one?
T, you do not see anyone, and you begin rapidly looking around when your eyes are drawn downwards to a little like humanoid-esque creature, no bigger than maybe a little under a foot.
Oh fuck! It's Bilbo.
And Bilbo, we don't talk about
Fuck
him.
you.
We don't
The
talk
fuck
about.
do you want, Baggins? I don't have your jewelry. Piss off.
It is wearing it's wearing some like sort of green clothing.
Of course he
It
is.
seems to be like a leaf of sorts,
Fuck.
like a bunch of leaves into like a coat, and it has like a fork as like as a walking thing, like a very large fork. And its face is blue with white eyes. It is
Okay,
a
it's not
very
Bilbo.
small creature.
It's Bilbo in blue face.
Hello. You wanted our attention?
The creature kind of crawls over towards you guys, and he kind of ignores you both, and he walks towards Avatar's fox, offering it a frozen berry. The fox
Hey.
kind of crawls towards the creature, eating the berry, and kind of like cuddling up next to it. It seems these two might know each other.
The fox fucking dies.
No, shut up. I'm not part of this.
Roll a d20 as a death saving throw for the fox.
Roll my
No.
nuts in your mouth, okay? Fuck off.
Roll your
Anyways,
nutsack onto the table.
Who?
fucking.
Who asked?
Shut up.
Anyways, the
Imagine getting booty bounced.
so the fox walks over to the small creature. They seem to know each other. The small
Romantic.
creature is petting the fox. They seem to be maybe friends or maybe like allies of sorts.
They were roommates in college.
All right. A single tear drops from my eye. Is that your friend, buddy?
The fox kind of looks up at you and like crooks its head, and it kind of like crawls up to your back again, and kind of licks your face before crawling back down next to the creature.
Hey, buddy. Hey, where you going? Hey.
The creature kind of looks back up at you.
Don't call me that, you fuck. Anyway, no,
Oh, it's
sorry.
Scatman.
It kind of crawls back to where it threw the snowball. The fox remaining still, and it comes with like a you're not sure what it's supposed to be, but it's like a wooden charm of sorts. And it kind of holds it up to you.
Okay, I take it, I guess. I kind of grab it. For me?
It nods its head.
How big is this?
It's like the size of a pebble.
Oh, little tiny. Okay.
Yeah, not like it would be a little large in your palm.
Okay. Well, can I roll anything to can I roll? I don't know any of the fucking fancy names. Can I roll something to know what it is, or see if I know what it is?
You could roll a history check.
Okay. Do I have like add points?
Do you
to
have
that?
a proficiency in history? It would be in your skill list.
Fucking 3? I don't know what the fuck this is.
That would be a +3 to your history. So roll a d20 and add 3 to it.
Stupid.
Huh?
Don't call him stupid. He is learning.
No, I rolled a 3.
Oh, you rolled a 3?
Yeah.
What is your
That's why I was like-
what's your proficiency?
Well, I don't know what the fuck that is, bro. I looked.
He's
Go
gonna need a pretty high proficiency with the
Yeah, I
three.
just kind of gave
Yeah,
up. Okay,
duh.
where again?
It's in your
No,
skills.
I'll look. Skills. All right, let's find where skills are at. Just hold
Should
on.
be
you
on
guys
the
can
main
look for this.
page.
No.
It's
I'll
on-
find it
it's
myself.
the
Okay, give me
list.
just a
It's
second.
kind of like watching a sped kid trying to
Oh, I
figure out
have
how to say the
+3.
alphabet.
Hey, you have 6.
Yeah,
Okay.
6. I know
Thanks for your
exactly
final
what
roll.
this is.
Looking at it, you don't know exactly what it is, but you are able to disdain that maybe this is a gift from its culture.
Okay. I pop it in my mouth and kind of swish it around my cheeks and see if I.
It
What
doesn't.
is wrong with
taste it.
you?
The wood gets wet, but it doesn't dissolve.
I kind of look over at the little guy. Does he have any reaction to that?
It's looking at you the same way Avner looked at Corey earlier.
Okay.
The fox
Okay,
is
I
making the
understand that
same. The
wasn't-
same. The fox is making the same face.
I kind of wipe it off on my shirt.
We're all making the face.
T, I'm sorry. I got curious. Thank you. I kind of. I
I don't know about you, but put it on your arm as a bracelet, since it's so tiny.
You would need some string to do so.
Luckily, I have string.
Fucking
Do you know
T
how to
with
tie
his
a best
bag
friend's
of
bracelet?
knickknacks.
Do you know how to tie a best friend bracelet? You gonna make me here, make me a best friend bracelet.
T, roll for survival.
What? Is he not gonna survive this?
Well, typically
Roll
when you're
for
making things,
best
you have to
friend
roll
bracelet.
survival.
13.
13? You managed to make a successful friendship bracelet with this charm-like thing.
Mwah.
The creature looks at you confused again, but it nods. And it mounts itself on top of the fox, like it's like riding it.
Hey, don't mount that fox. That's my. Yeah, mount that fox.
The fox kind of gives you one last goodbye, like head twist.
Oh fuck. Okay. This is a sad moment, dude.
This is a whole ass transaction.
Get on the horse.
T, but wait. Let me just have one last goodbye, okay? I run towards the fox and I hug that thing, alright?
You knock the little guy off, but he understands.
You were good to me.
You feel like the little guy's arms kind of hold yours as well, as if it's joining in on the hug.
I wrap mine around him too.
I'm rolling for stealth.
What are you
15
looking
plus
for?
9. I shed a tear, but it evaporates.
T immediately uses his hellish rebuke to hide any emotions.
Take care,
All you hear
buddy.
is the
Take care of him, okay?
It nods.
Like you always have.
It nods, and they ride off towards the forest,
Okay.
where they are immediately
I-
killed and eaten by a bear. No, I'm kidding. They are mauled to death by a cougar, though.
Say cat. Say cat.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. It's fine.
Okay, thank you. Alright.
You hop back on the horse with T.
Wait. I jump back on the horse, but facing the other way in front of T, hugging him.
I refuse.
Do you allow it? Oh. Okay.
I'll allow this. Yeah, no, do what you gotta do. It's just,
I'm hugging his waist as we ride away. Just.
I try to refuse it, but I tell he needs this, so I let it happen.
I clearly want it.
so, anyways, I started blasting a different kind of shot.
Cheap. Not cheap. But phenomenal.
You guys make it back to the camp where Avner, Guy, Corey, you all notice that Avatar's just clutching T tightly.
And what in the hell?
He's also crying.
So you
Better
two have
get going.
bonded,
I think
yes?
if I get off this horse, he's not getting back on.
I don't have the parenting skill to deal with this.
I thought you were a father.
What?
I thought that was your backstory. I thought you might have been a dad.
I am.
He wasn't necessarily
I,
a good one.
I don't have the parenting skills to be able to handle two fully grown-ass beings in this kind of moment.
Explains why you're sleepy with the queen and also just away from your family all the time, too.
Oh no,
Don't-
my wife left me.
Oh, good.
She
Good
left
for the
me to
child.
take. No, she didn't. She left me with the kids.
Oh, what the fuck are you? I don't want to. This is too much Lord of
Where are the
Impact.
kids?
Yeah, no,
She left the kids.
Can you be saying all this in character right now?
I am.
Okay.
Who are you talking
Don't
to?
worry. Don't worry.
I'm not.
What kids? You have kids?
Corey. I'm talking to Corey.
Go back to your fucking kids.
Avner's just having a
Yeah.
mental breakdown.
I have Avnolia. I
Yes.
have
Mhm.
Ray, and I also have Roy.
Throw me
That's
that
a lot
pouch.
of kids. Anyways, I've witnessed this behavior in many deer species, and I know exactly how to deal with it. I go up to the horse and I rip them both off.
Roll for strength.
Okay.
Just imagine like Velcro, just me and T just
I
taking my
got.
arms with it. I now have no arms.
Where's my strength again? Oh, I got 16 plus 3, so 19.
Nobody knows how to work a fucking character. No, I'm fucking with you. You managed to pull both T and Avatar off the horse, and T manages to slip the grasp of Avatar, who is still in the hugging position.
He's just midair. Wow. Nice quads. I throw him.
Do not throw him. You set him down. I can't give you this brute strength. As you set Avatar down, you can feel the familiar scratching in the back of your head. Grab your daggers and kill him, Corey.
No, there would be no reason.
What was that,
You
Corey?
know you want to.
Talking to.
Why?
Kill
Corey,
them
can I have a hug?
both.
Come here,
Who?
Corey.
He's vulnerable, Corey. Do it.
Who asked?
Do it.
Who asked? Who asked
I didn't
what?
ask you anything. I told you.
You're
Wait,
right.
since Avner has been jotting down notes about that necklace and the fact that this is happening, would I be able to put two and two together?
You would figure that Corey might be talking to a voice in his head. And it could be related to the necklace, as that would make the most sense to you.
All right, I'm going to run in and I'm
I
going
really
to
should
just
have
kind of
those in.
separate people who need to be separated,
Whoa.
and I'm going to look at Corey, and I'm gonna try this. Whose voice is it?
Well, I
Don't
wasn't.
tell him anything.
I was
Corey.
someone.
This is a danger to both of us if he finds out. We're in
Corey.
It's
danger.
just a Jericho.
Does it have anything to do with that? I'm gonna.
I point to the necklace. Yes, it's
Okay.
coming
Okay.
from
Corey.
here.
You kind of
Okay.
feel your hand begin to tense up as it kind of forcefully tries to move itself away, but you're arguing with it.
Right.
Okay.
Give me control. I can kill
What-
this fool, Corey.
What's it saying?
It's telling. Well,
Don't
it's
say
saying.
anything. They'll try to hurt you. You're putting yourself in danger by exposing the truth. Sugarcoating
It's saying
Yes.
things that are unhelpful. There's no reason to it. It's
Okay.
telling me to kill but
Kill.
with no
Disappointing.
purpose.
Okay. That's all right. That's all right. We're gonna try to get you the help you need. Try to get that thing away from you as best as we can.
As
Right.
the scratching kind of
crazy
stops,
once.
you feel your hand untense.
It's
over?
subsided
Okay.
for now.
Are you doing okay, Corey?
I wanted to say I'm at my best. But
We need to find a large town rather
check.
quickly.
What was that?
Time check.
It has been about 2 hours since the initial waking up.
well, that beast. We should deal with it first. At least.
Yeah.
Yes, let's do what we were hired for, so that we don't
Yeah, enough.
disappoint the townspeople.
Yeah.
Enough
I
chit
agree.
chat.
All right.
Can the gang destroy the enemy within the next half an hour? Tune in at the same bat time, same bat channel.
Easy
Sorry.
clap.
Easy
All
clap.
right.
Easy clap.
All right,
There's-
mid-max. Everyone, I've given you all a Glock 18.
All right, I got this.
I roll 14. I shoot Corey.
Corey, is
Corey
dead.
rolls the slide mag
keep
onto
interrupting
it.
us. We can't say
I
cap.
roll an 18. I
All right, we
also
have,
shoot
Glock.
Corey.
Nick just uses his tomorrow roll and he gets a Nova from CS:GO. all of you are dead.
I ate a sermon and I fucking.
Can
I'm
I plant the
crazy.
bomb on site?
Yeah, here, let's see what happens.
I
Okay.
rolled a planted bee.
Wait, hold on. I'm actually it's the diffuser. My apologies, and I'm also I'm Thatcher. Okay, there we go.
This is Rainbow. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Well,
It's Rainbow CS6.
I'm Tracer, and I'm gonna roll to see if I can revert the Control Z properly.
I'm
Okay,
actually
well, I'm
Nikolai, and I
gonna
fuck
call in
you
my
all up.
friend
I
who's
got
playing as Fortnite random.
I
He
got
got
a,
a
I got a
19.
20.
head.
I got a 20. I recalled everything. None of this ever happened.
Oh yeah, well I have a 28, and I say it did.
I
and
rolled
that
all my
means
dice at
46
No,
once
none
and
of this
added up
really
to
happened
300.
because we're not in the table.
Okay, I roll up all my dice right now. I'm gonna tell
All right,
you
I'll see you
exactly
guys.
what I get.
I'll see you guys on the table.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Man, I love the indie.
Wait, he's not in the.
And now we are. and now we continue the story.
I got a 26, by the way.
Fuck you! I rolled 100.
No, you didn't.
You rolled a D100, so yes, I did. Anyways,
Okay.
so I will go ahead and time skip once again, just by a few, like a half an hour, so that we're back on track to attacking the Verbeeg.
Verbeeg.
The Verbeeg.
Yes.
The Verbeeg.
We find the Verbeeg.
The Verbeeg. Okay. So deep in the woods, amid the snow-covered pines, you have been traveling for quite some time. And you kind of begin to notice something. There's a smell of death in the air. Looking around, you're beginning to notice that on the tree's sides, there is splattered blood. And there is a suspicious-looking pile in the middle of the pathway, obscured by snow.
I walk past it.
I touch the blood.
T,
I
with
smell the blood.
with your unique ability with blood, and also Corey smelling the blood, this seems to be from the day prior, a few hours before you arrived. T would know the exact time. Corey would know that it's from the night prior.
Is this what I think it is?
It could be.
Or is this? Can I roll to see if this is exactly what I'm assuming it is?
What do you think this is?
I'll get to that in a minute.
Well, what do you? I need to roll. Do you think it? I need you to.
My character can't find that out. Don't do it to him.
I need you to tell me what's going on here, so I know what you're rolling for.
Don't do it to him.
Never mind. I'll let events play out. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
This seems to be about a day old. Less, maybe half a day. What do you think, T?
I can sense that the time that this happened is a full moon,
I said last night,
mid-sky.
perhaps.
I will point out the guy has continued walking forward, kind of ignoring this pile.
Yeah, I just kind of ignore the pile and
Interesting. What do you think, Avatar?
I would say this is from like days ago, man. You guys know a lot more than me.
It's definitely from about yesterday.
What do you?
Are
what
we
do you
really
think,
that concerned with blood, though?
guy?
Well, could be a lead to the beast that.
am I even in earshot anymore?
You are still within earshot. You're slowly walking, so you'll get the gist and kind of catch up with you.
I turn my head over my shoulder, kind of motioning to hop on the path.
I hop on the path.
We've dealt with worse.
I'm on that
Right.
path, yo.
I'm round. Shoot it.
I guess there's no tracks, so might as well.
You haven't checked for tracks.
I'm going to.
Okay.
Any modifier to that?
If you would be rolling animal handling, so if you have a modifier to animal handling, then yes.
I do not know off the top of my head. It's a +3. Okay. 17.
All right. So you begin also looking around the pile. There's no discernible kind of tracks, but you've noticed kind of left from the pathway, there seems to be like a clearing made by a large creature heading off in a different direction that the pathway continues from.
Hey, guy, there's brush moved over in this direction. I think it would benefit us to go that way.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we
Oh,
follow
okay.
it?
I'm going to.
I mean, can we? Do we know?
Where the guy
based
goes,
on-
I go.
So, did he? Sorry, did he find tracks or just moved stuff?
It seems to be a forced clearing through some trees.
But no tracks
tracks.
available. Okay, yeah, let's go that way.
What is the marching order? I haven't asked this in a while. Who's in the front? Who's in the back?
I think we're kind of just in a gaggle.
Yeah,
I think I am now in the front.
All right, and who would be like closest to the back?
I'm behind Corey, if you know what I mean.
I'm behind guy.
I assume
I'm just
it's.
kinda walking.
I'm going to take a shot in the dark and assume that it started with Avner going first, Avatar behind him, Corey behind Avatar, Avatar going slinking back in the line to be behind T. So I think the marching order is myself, Corey, Guy, T, Avatar.
Okay. So as everyone starts heading off in that
If I'm in the
direction,
back, I'm gonna get fucked up. All right, whatever.
as you guys begin
you
heading
wanna
off
be
in that
behind
direction,
T.
he said Corey.
I could have sworn I heard him say T.
I heard
Nah.
Corey.
He said Corey.
My guy's got a thing for Corey, bro.
Oh, okay, my bad.
We'll just swap T and T and Avatar's position.
I don't think the specific order is necessarily like we're not walking in a single file line.
Oh, this is important.
Actually, no, that'd be fine.
Hey,
because
Avatar,
no,
go in
it'd
front of
be-
me. I am behind.
It would be
Oh.
me, Corey,
My
Avatar,
pleasure.
Guy, and T because Guy was the last to catch up.
All right, then yeah, we'll throw Guy at the back
Based.
then.
Based.
So this is very important. As the first four begin heading forward, a gust of wind kind of blows the pile guy, and as you walk past it, you see a pale hand sticking out. It's still holding a weapon.
Am I the only one that sees this?
No one else would notice this because the gust kind of kicked up after they started walking forward.
And you said it's holding a weapon?
Yeah, it seems to be a steel sword that was snapped in half.
Oh, so not like a crazy powerful, like nothing interesting, really.
No.
Okay. I just kind of walk past.
All right.
Don't mention it. Just
Damn.
Guy really having his morally gray arc.
it's none of my
I don't
business,
give
you
a
know.
fuck about his team.
Whoa! That's just a hand, you know. That's none of my business, really. Whose hand that is?
A hand with a
severed?
broken sword. he didn't investigate any further.
Hand with a broken sword, no biggie.
Sticking
We'll
out
keep
of a rather
walking.
large pile with blood
I think
around
it's
it. Yeah,
fine.
no biggie.
And I just kind of walk past it and don't mention it.
All right. As you guys begin walking, you find yourself next to a frozen stream.
Ooh. What does that mean?
Well, the stream kind of continues forward a bit.
Okay.
And you eventually find yourself at a it's like a mouth of a cave.
Ooh. Can I look
Immediately
for
getting
signs of a Verbeeg? Verbeeg?
you would not know what to look for since you have never encountered one before. You can look for
okay.
signs of like a large animal.
I
So
do
wait,
that.
I would see this as well, right?
Yeah, everyone
we're
has
all-
seen this.
Okay, and because I have seen its tracks.
You have
All
not
I
seen
see
its
is
tracks
big
yet.
Bitches,
Wait,
big
what
bitches.
about the chaos in the town?
There was no tracks left behind. There was just a bunch of like a large chaos, like of broken items and such.
I almost could have sworn there was like one footprint.
I
Was
don't
there
believe
not?
there was. There might have
Ah,
been.
shit, never mind then.
There
maybe
might have
I'm
been. I'm not
misremembering.
sure. I could be wrong here, but I don't think you did. I'm not exactly sure though. So if I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
We'll say I'm wrong. We'll say I'm wrong.
Yeah, and if you did, maybe you might have forgotten because of all the chaos. If I'm wrong here too.
Bet. Okay.
But yeah. So what you would
Anyhow.
see is to the in the stream. It kind of heads into this cave, kind of peering off right. There seems to be another cave mouth, and it appears that if you were to continue going right a bit, you can kind of see it curve. You're not sure if that leads to another entrance, but it seems to be maybe 2-3 entrances into this kind of this cave.
All right. It kind of looks like we're either here or close. We should make sure that we're sticking together here and not
I agree.
splitting up through these different entrances. That's a good way to
Yes.
lose a member.
I think we should
Let's-
form a game plan for how we're going to approach this thing.
Yeah.
You hear that
And we
come
all
from
hear
the
that
cave.
shit, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah. Can we tell which
Nice.
entrance that came from?
It seemed to echo from all three.
Okay. Let's be a little quieter. So
Yes.
we've never us as a group have never really been in a battle yet. I think it's a good idea to say what we're best at
Yes.
and form a
What's
plan
going?
based off of that. For example, I'll start. My best proficiency is with a bow and arrow, but if need be, I do have 2 daggers I'm relatively proficient in, but I would prefer to stay where I'm best. I'm a marksman. And I'm going to
All
point
right.
to Avatar.
Avatar, what are you good at?
What am I good at?
What's
fighting-
your best
fighting
wise.
proficiency? With
Explain it in character as
Um,
well to the other party members.
Yeah.
Fuck, where's that at?
You would what weapons do you use?
Yeah, what is your skill set
Oh,
there?
I've always grown up with this quarterstaff, and my father gave it to me. I was trained when I was really young. I can really smack people in the noggin with this one if you need to.
Alrighty.
Also, don't you have spells?
To...
Oh yeah, I'm also a fucking wizard.
Right.
Naturally.
Okay.
I'm gonna point next to Guy.
I like to get a little up close and personal with this thing here. I pull out my loot.
To the rest of the party, you just see a plain loot.
Can you explain
And-
that? I'm sure there's something about this that I'm not catching. Is it just an instrument?
It's a little bit more than an
too.
instrument. I play, and this is, I believe, the first time that I have taken it out since our battle with the Black Spider, correct?
Yes.
Can't say that.
Imagine it fucking just jams.
I play, well, I've personally taken it out since
Yes.
then, but not with party. I take it out. I take out the loot. I'm holding it in my hands. I play a little bit of a tune and kind of, smack it, shake it, get
Bop it,
and
twist
Bop
it.
an axe blade comes out of the side of the loot
On both
Um,
sides.
on both sides. I'm now holding it by the neck, and it is plain that like it's kind of obvious that this thing is electrically charged. You can see little sparks of static coming off all ends of it, and
It seems to be enchanted of sorts.
yeah. Which I don't believe that T or Corey have seen that yet.
Yeah, I remember you vaguely bringing that up before.
Well, we saw it get enchanted, but we never saw it out in use.
Yeah.
I have been waiting to use this son of a bitch.
I am very much looking forward to seeing that.
And I've also got a small array of spells at my hand. Most of my damaging spells are fire-based. So, assuming that the beast is not resistant to fire, that could also be of use.
Okay. How about you, T?
Well, I'd like to get all close and personal. And my 2 daggers. Whooshing, shing.
Okay.
And I'm pretty proficient in stealth.
Anything else?
Chirp, chirp,
Alright.
chirp, chirp.
All right, Corey, what about you?
I like to do a little bit of a hit and run distraction tactic, switching between my crossbow, dagger, and javelin. Oh, and my crossbow, I pull it out. I show him the grappling mechanism I can use to manipulate either of my weapons or whatever I deem desire.
Interesting.
Don't you also have a
No.
longbow?
I also have a longbow, but I don't have it equipped right now.
Okay.
Just
Let me
like
make sure I heard that right. So it's a grapple ability.
So-
a crossbow, the ability to grapple.
it's a crossbow with a grappling hook, but it's not like, it's just I can shoot the grappling and then I'll have
Right.
to pull on it.
Yeah, I have a trick arrow that does just that too. It's pretty nifty.
And it's like a reinforced chain too, so
Just
it's
the
like a
two
rope,
of us.
so that
Hey,
it
you
may
know what,
support
Corey?
my weight.
Grapple if we
Great minds
try.
think alike.
Yeah.
I want to.
Back
I
up,
can't. I'm
Harvey.
interested to see how yours handles. I'm
Oh, yeah.
interested to show you how mine does as well.
Come join me in the tent
Whoa.
later.
Yeah,
We can
you know
practice
what?
grappling as two grown men.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Corey, if you want to ever
Hey, Abner, back off.
grapple
I'm
at
flat.
any point in time and like should compare notes, like I've got a great blacksmith. I mean it, seriously. I'd love to help you out.
Oh yes, and I'll show you my design plans and what my blacksmith.
That'd be awesome. I would really appreciate that.
Yes.
All right, so getting back on track here, I want to make sure I've got this right. So the crossbow, a javelin, longbow, and did you say dagger as well?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I'm writing that down in his notebook. That way he has it forever. So, position this back real quick. I should probably mention that I have, in addition to my regular arrows, I have trick arrows as well. I have you've seen a few of them already in action with my net launcher that I used earlier to make sure that guy didn't fly into the sea. I've got a rope dart arrow that'll allow me to kind of, that's my grappling arrow where I can fire into a wall and it'll stay in there and I can climb over, or I can fling it at an enemy and yank them over. It's very versatile. It's one of my favorites. I also have a splinter bomb arrow where it's a compact shell arrowhead that's hollow, filled with just different kinds of elven gunpowder and shrapnel. It'd be a great way to kind of throw people off and get them off our trail. I also have a double arrow where while it's in the air, it splits into two and I can shoot two people at once. Fun fact about me.
Nice.
Now, I think it's a good idea that we coordinate a plan of attack, a strategy, so that when we get in there, we kind of have an idea as to what we need to do by
Yes.
ourselves, so we don't have to worry about everyone. We can go, everyone has a job, they know what they're doing, and I can be confident in what I have to do.
Okay, I have a bit of an idea for formation.
Go ahead.
First of all, me and T will be up front. I will be the distraction and or resilient hang.
Okay.
So I seem to be the hardiest. T will be the main upfront damage.
Okay.
And then we will have Guy behind us and Avatar supporting with spells and or Guy's loot, various other tactics they may use. And then we'll have you, Avner, move in between from the back to support Avner or Avatar and Guy, or me and T, whichever is needed.
Okay. I can do that.
Make a note of
Yes.
that now, by the way, whoever can,
Okay.
of everyone's position.
I'm in combat.
While you're doing that, Corey, Guy, Avner, Avatar. As Corey kind of finishes speaking the strategy, and Avner's kind of like marking it down in his notebook. Whoever speaks giant can begin to hear the following.
Do I have? Wait, hold on. I didn't remember.
I don't think you do, but let me know
Do
if you
any
do.
of us speak giant?
I do.
Corey does.
Oh, okay.
Do I speak giant? Damn it, I don't. I don't.
Ogre
Guys, you small little
friend.
bitch.
Ogre friend. Hunt successful? That's all you're really able to make out.
Quiet. He's calling to his friend.
What?
You can
Okay.
hear.
I'm gonna pull out on my left pocket, or not pocket, but on my left leg thigh, I have the folded contraption. I'm gonna
Okay,
pull it out
this-
and fling it into my bow and arrow. Or just
He
the bow.
believes his friend has returned from a hunt. And that
Okay.
we are his friend.
No, you don't know if he's addressing you or not.
Oh, okay.
It seems to be echoing from wherever he is in the cave. Which would infer that this creature may be the giant because he's speaking in a loud, boisterous voice.
Hmm.
Enjoy mead, honey.
He speaks of mead. Just like the mead that was ransacked.
You can hear a very faint, response, but you can't make it out. You don't know if this is from the giant or not.
Something else is speaking. I can't.
The conversation from there seems to quiet down to where it no longer echoes. And if it does, it more sounds like a vibration.
I can't hear much else.
Hey folks, ViperX is here. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do something like this, because, I figured I'd be a little more competent by now, but apparently I'm missing the entire later half of this episode. Either I recorded it, and then when I was cleaning out my video folder, I just lost it entirely for some reason, because it's not in the D&D folder. This is literally the last D&D footage I have, and it's just not there. So here's what we're going to do instead. I'm going to put images on the screen, and I'm going to tell you what happened. Okay, so basically they came up with this really well thought out plan where the main group, which consists of everyone but Avner, would go head in, sneaking in, catching them by surprise, while Avner went behind and he would provide, that nice sneaky beaky like support. Now, while everyone was fighting, Avner, being the green arrow man that he is, would, take some pop shots over at the ogre and the Verbeeg, catching their attention, mortally wounding them a couple of times, but not killing them just yet. And eventually, the main group would, at the same time, would be fighting the giant. And the image hasn't switched yet. There it is. They'd be fighting the giant. And, that went extremely well for them. Guy got to use his loot for the first time in, major combat. And he get a really cool lightning attack that you guys missed because I'm an idiot. It was really cool. Anyways, then Jackson had to lead, the ogre away. So he led them down a hallway. And, he left the rest of the group to deal with the Verbeeg so he could, fucking just rip its eyes out and fucking murder it for just a solid 5 minutes. And he got uncomfortable. I got uncomfortable. He went in fucking depth, dude. I'll tell you that much. And after all this, the group got the #1 victory royale. It was a long, hard-fought battle that I'm sorry you guys missed, and they even did a little bit of grave robbing afterwards, so that's always fun. Anyways, my deepest apologies. I didn't realize I lost the footage. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.